Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going through the new round of Alliance Coliseum. We've got a Corvus Glaive boss here in Marvel Contest of Champions, and I'm having a really great time with it. I hope you are as well, and wanted to show my favorite character that I've had so far for it, and it is Blue Marvel. Now Blue Marvel has two tags for the event today. That is for day 1 and day 2. This is a special week-long Alliance Coliseum, so I do feel it's beneficial to get out those the videos on this as much as possible that first day, so people that still need to get through their podiums over the next day or two will have a chance to use some interesting counters. So here I am playing Blue Marvel. How is it that I want to handle this fight? So Blue Marvel wants to do 3 SP3s, and he's going to build up passive overloads on the opponent that are going to start dealing more and more reverberating energy damage, like echo damage, on the enemy for all of my hits. And then I also, as I'm putting on heavy attacks on Corvus, I have regular overload debuffs as well, so you can stack up a huge amount of reverberating damage and start really hitting really hard. So I've made it to 60 charges there. You can see the clock is now kind of like constantly ticking there. That is, I'm in my stable release mode, which is Blue Marvel's special power up. Going to my second SP3 here as soon as I punish that heavy, or punish that special with my heavy, get the pause on my overload debuffs again, and keep on going. One thing I really like about Blue Marvel as well is that he gets a nice regen passive during his SP3, and it's actually paused during stable release while you're hitting the opponent, so it's a really nice way to top yourself up over the course of the fight. Corvus can have some really big chip damage, so I mean he can crit into your block as well, so if you are taking some damage, Blue Marvel can be really good. Unfortunately there, I accidentally get clipped by the SP1. And now we're trying to build up to our third and final overload passive with the SP3. Then we'll really be cooking. But I mean, even still, we're already into the 4th health bar here, and we're really getting ready to go now. Unfortunately, I don't end up taking this one fully to time. I end up dying a little bit early, so there's still plenty of gas in the tank. I think I have like a minute or 2 left on the clock when I end up dying here with Blue Marvel, but we're able to get through a really impressive amount of health bars. He's a really reliable character, really durable as well. I have a really good time playing with him. Part of that for me is that I just really love the characters that have the mini games, that like the tapping during block, the tapping during specials. I've always really liked those, and so I just find a lot of fun playing with Blue Marvel here for that reason. Now we've made it, I mean, we're past 5 health bars, so we're having to deal with the prompts as well. I do find this one is a little bit tricky, because as we build up our combo, every time we hit a multiple of 10, we're getting a new cruelty buff on ourselves, which is great. But at the same time, if we ever fail that soul barb, that is going to be going on us and really hitting hard. So here you can see we actually just took the soul barb. We're starting to tick down pretty substantially. We do survive. It's not at the end of the fight or anything, but that is a decent amount of health lost that... I mean, we could go back to an SP3 and try to regen some of that, but it's not particularly efficient now that we've already got our 3 passive overloads. So we'll see. I think we just kind of end up just pushing it and try to do... Oh, no, we do another SP3. I forgot. Now, get that pause. Ooh, right at the end of the last second there. Could have just done with the special and it would have been good to go. But yeah, I'm finding it a little bit tricky with maintaining the timing of the soul barb and the prompts as we're getting through more and more health bars, especially when you get that light 5, man. And when you get really far into the health bars, that can just really start ticking away really fast, and you got to get to it quickly. You want to save your striker if you can to be able to chain between those combos and get that extra hit that you might need in order to get rid of that timer. There we go, just barely got it. Let out an SP2. I'm back in stable release again here and hitting really hard. Heavy punish. Did like 33% of a health bar there with just that one heavy. Hit him with the SP1 here. Just wanted to get rid of that soul barb timer. I think we are coming up on the tail end here. I think I don't get... Oh, no, I think I get to 17 in this one. I've had a few attempts where I end up around the 15 health bar range. Let out another big SP2. Did a whole health bar there with just that SP2. Felt really great. And this is coming to the end of the fight here now. I think we just missed the dex here on the SP1. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I hit the sleep timer. All right, and next up is going to be one of my other podiums for the day. All right, and my next podium is going to be with my rank 4 Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange has 3 tags for the day and is an incredibly powerful counter to this Corvus Glaive fight. So with Doctor Strange, it all comes back to using your heavy attack. When you activate your heavy in the middle of a combo, you start channeling time, and you can rotate into whichever one of your blessings you want to be in. I like to start the fight in the Fuchsia Blessing, which is going to start giving me bonus ability accuracy, and then I try to spam SP2. So here I'm at up to 3 bars of power. You can combo into the heavy, double tap block, drain a bar of power. That's going to help fill up your Arcane Font battery, which is what gives you your damage ramp. And then it purges the bar of power that lets you throw the SP2. There, I just did it again. You're throwing the placebo buffs on Corvus. You're nullifying the placebo buffs, guaranteed because of the bonus ability accuracy from your current blessing. And you're ramping up very quickly. You can see it within about a minute of this fight starting. I'm already up to 84 of the Arcane Font charges. Accidentally get clipped with the SP1 there. No big deal. Right now I'm in the blue blessing as well, where you get bonus block healing. Get right back in there. We just want to try to max out the charges, get up to 100, and now we want to spam SP1s. So you want to go back to your heavy, start draining your power, rotate over to your orange spell, and then start chaining SP1s over and over and over again. And that's basically the fight. I mean, like, once we get to 5 health bars, you want to start making sure you're fulfilling the sleep prompts. Doctor Strange gets so much power, though, that you basically... you almost never have to worry about the timer of the Soul Barb, because you can activate a special. That's going to transfer the Soul Barb over to him in the middle of a combo. You can just go ahead and chain heavy, like I just did there, and that's going to get trigger the Soul Barb on him as well. So you feel very, very safe. You feel very sustainable. I take a bunch of damage right there because I'm bad at times, and we're going to just keep going and still have a very effective fight. Doctor Strange is incredibly powerful here. Just go ahead, keep doing the SP1s over and over and over again. It does sometimes feel a little bit repetitive once you get into the damaging mode. I'd say that's my one critique with Doctor Strange, but as long as the enemy can be nullified, he is so incredibly powerful. I've said to a couple people in my alliance right now that Doctor Strange is currently a contender for me for my first rank 5 for Mystic. There's a lot of good options, but yeah, he's incredibly powerful. Having a lot of fun with him right now. And here, it's just kind of funny. I keep trying to drain my power, but to get back to my SP1, but I just keep gaining so much power, and I just keep going to my SP3 at times, and it's like I don't even have a chance to purge enough power to get down to the SP1, and I just keep getting back to the SP3 here and there. I think that happens a couple different times over the fight. Accidentally get clipped with the SP1 again. Luckily, that didn't kill me. Just trying to get back to it. Almost to the orange spell. Just going to let it go ahead and tick over naturally. Purge the power and throw an SP1, and we're back into hitting him super hard. Or half a health bar with one SP1. I mean, it's the easiest special you can throw. And the amount of power that Strange gets, you're just constantly gaining it. It's ridiculous. Alright, we are coming to the end of the Strange fight there. I accidentally just take the hit and threw the block damage. But I've had some attempts here with Strange where I got into the teens. I think around like 15 is the highest I've gotten with Strange, maybe a little bit higher. But it's been a really good time. That was just a little bit of a bad example, unfortunately. But I only have so much time to record, I apologize. And last one for the day is going to be my rank 4, Nico Minoru. Nico, again, crazy powerful champion, incredibly effective in this fight. Oh look, we start with 20 poison passives because of all of the buffs that just immediately get nullified at the beginning of the fight, which is great. We throw the SP1 in order to transfer over the Soul Barb, go invisible, and maintain... Oh no, actually we didn't maintain the buff immunity there, but we'll get it back. We're just going to go up to an SP2 and throw that and get the buff immunity going again. Heavy into your specials with Nico, that's always really important because that's going to purge some of your own health, give you a Fury passive, and then you're just going to regen that health right back with the damage of your special. There's basically no downside, and all you get is more damage. So if you any chance that you get to, heavy into your specials. Here we go, invisible again. We've got a full yellow bar right now. Give him another heavy, bait out the SP2. I accidentally get clipped there. Happens. And then we throw the SP1, refresh the Soul Barb, refresh the buff immunity, debuff, and we're just maintaining those 20 passive poisons like at all times. He's taken away the entire time. Take some hits there, no big deal. Nico can just keep healing. Go with another SP2 to reapply everything, and he just continues ticking away. Relic here, probably into an SP1 heavy. There we were just trying to build up some adrenaline by blocking while he was trying to hit us while we were invisible. That way we can just continue to heal, and you can see we're already back up to, we were back up to 81% before blocking that SP1. Now again, we're back up to 80. Nico's just so sustainable. Now he's up to 2 health bars again. We heavy into SP2 to reapply the buff, immunity debuff, and keep the damage train rolling. You're probably doing medium there. Get rid of the sleep timer. Beat out the special. Heavy into special 1. Just kind of rinse and repeat. There we go. While he's hitting us there, go ahead and charge the heavy to get another Fury passive. Keep going again. Heavy into special 1 to try to help maintain that buff immunity debuff again. Accidentally can start getting clipped. But all in all, I've had a really, really great time with the Alliance Coliseum. The thing that I love the most about Alliance Coliseum is that feeling that I get at the end of a fight when I'm just like, ooh, I could do better with that one. And I'm having a really great time, and I just like getting lots of chances to practice the different champions in my roster, getting the chance to try to push myself to do as best as I can. I also really want to try to help support the Alliance, make sure that we're all getting the rewards that we can, and just really having a good time with this mode. I'm really, really thrilled that we have the week-long duration this time. I know it's not something that we're going to be expecting all the time, but man, wouldn't it be nice if we did. Here I accidentally have the Soul Barb come onto me. It just about kills me, but we're still doing Nico things here. We're at 12 health bars. Did manage to regen a little bit there by going invisible, getting back some of our adrenaline. Just throw another SP1 to again refresh that buff immunity debuff. We're coming right up to the tail end of the fight though. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that you're enjoying Alliance Coliseum. Please let me know what champions you're using for it. Thanks again for watching. Take care. We will see you next time.